Born on August 23, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kobe Bean Bryant was an American basketball player and entrepreneur who played as shooting guard for the Los Angeles Lakers for 20 years before his retirement in 2016. Known as one of the greatest NBA players of all time, Bryant cemented his legacy, winning dozens of awards, setting records, and winning 5 NBA championships. Though his career had ups and downs and his personal life was marred in some controversy, Bryant continued to be a dominant force both on and off the court through his business and charities around the world. But you already knew that. So, here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Kobe Bryant. Number 10. He was named after Japanese beef. Bryant was born to Pamela Cox Bryant and former NBA player Joe Bryant. Once, while his parents were eating at a Japanese restaurant, they noticed that the beef was called Kobe beef, which is an expensive cut of beef made from Japanese black cattle. Interestingly, Kobe's middle name is also derived from a food. Kobe's middle name is Bean, which comes from his father's nickname, Jelly Bean, though the name was never officially written down on his birth certificate. Number 9. He was fluent in Italian. Though he was born in Philadelphia, Bryant spent the ages of 6 to 13 in Italy. After his father's retirement from the NBA, he moved his family to Rieti, Italy, where he continued to play professional basketball there. In order to fit in with the other kids, Kobe quickly learned the Italian language. Recently, Italian Federation President Giovanni Petrucci was asked about Bryant's time in Italy, and he said, quote, "All of the NBA players are important because they're legends. But he's particularly important to us because he knew Italy so well, having lived in several cities here. He had a lot of Italian qualities. He spoke Italian very well. He even knew the local slang." It was also in Italy that Kobe began playing basketball on children's leagues. Number 8. He was one of the youngest players in NBA history. Kobe was becoming a star even before he left high school. He became the first freshman to play on the Lower Merion High School varsity team. Though his first year with the team was disappointing, with a record of 4 wins and 20 losses. The next 3 years improved dramatically, leading his team with an average per game of 31.1 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 5.2 assists. In his senior year, he led his team, the Aces, to a 32-3 record, helping the team win its first state title in 40 years. He scored a total of 2,883 points during his high school career when he was immediately drafted into the NBA at only 18 years and 72 days old, making him the 3rd youngest player ever to play professionally as of this recording. Number 7. He was almost a Hornet. Kobe played 20 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, but he was originally drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, as they were known at the time. Charlotte chose him as the 13th pick in the first round of the 1996 NBA draft. But just 2 weeks after they chose him, Kobe was traded to LA for their center, Vlade Divac. So, LA could free up space on their salary cap to make an offer to then free agent Shaquille O'Neal. Let me know if you'd like a video on him. Number 6. Not all of his records are Hall of Fame worthy. Kobe Bryant will go down in history as one of the greatest NBA players of all time, and with good reason. As of this recording, he is the highest scoring Laker in the team's history. He also leads the team in games played, minutes played, field goals, 3-point field goals, free throws, and steals. He is also the 4th highest scoring NBA player of all time. However, you don't become one of the highest scoring players of all time without missing a few shots. Bryant also leads the Lakers in field goal attempts, 2-point field goal attempts, 3-point field goal attempts, field goals missed, a record not just with the Lakers but also the entire NBA, free throw attempts, turnovers, and personal fouls. Number 5, 81 points. Maybe one of the most impressive feats in Bryant's career, aside from his multiple championships, came on January 22, 2002, when the Lakers played the Toronto Raptors. Kobe ended the game with an incredible 81 points, making 28 of his 46 field goals, 7 of 13 three-pointers, and 18 of 20 free throws. He also racked up 6 rebounds and 3 steals. It was the second highest number of points ever scored by an NBA player, behind only Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game in 1962. Number 4, his legal troubles. Though Bryant is celebrated because of his basketball career, his life has had its fair share of troubles off the court. In 2003, Bryant was accused of sexual misconduct from an anonymous hotel worker, a case that could have landed Bryant in prison, possibly for life. However, the case was dropped and settled out of court in 2004, though it remained a spot on his reputation. This led to many complaints over his Academy Award win with his animated short film, Dear Basketball. In the wake of the Weinstein scandal and the birth of the Me Too movement, many thought that Bryant should not have won or even been considered for the award. In 2013, Bryant sued Golden Auctions in New Jersey after it was revealed that they planned to auction off several items from his childhood and career that were given to them by the NBA star's parents. Bryant claimed that he never gave permission to his parents to sell any of his items. The auction house filed a countersuit, and the case was eventually settled with 6 of Bryant's items being auctioned off, including 2 of his high school uniforms and 2 of his championship rings. Number 3, he sued a whole Japanese city. As I said previously, Kobe was named after a cut of Japanese beef. Turns out he wasn't exactly a fan of this fact. In 2010, Kobe sued the entire city of Kobe, Japan for the rights to rename their signature product. When asked about the suit by the LA Weekly, Kobe's attorney said, quote, "While we are aware that the city of Kobe has been around longer than my client, Mr. Bryant has clearly become more famous and influential." When asked what they should name the beef if he won, Kobe quipped, quote, "I don't know, man. Maybe they should call it Shaq beef, since it's really fatty. I hope Shaq likes his beef roasted." Number 2, Quentin Tarantino inspired his nickname. Michael Jordan was Air Jordan, Irvin Johnson was Magic, Karl Malone was the Mailman, and Kobe Bryant was the Black Mamba. But where did his nickname come from? Turns out, Kobe got the inspiration while watching Tarantino's film Kill Bill, which had a group of assassins all named after dangerous snakes, with Uma Thurman's character nicknamed Black Mamba. According to Bryant, he adopted the nickname to separate his personal and professional lives. According to a 2014 interview with The New Yorker, Bryant said of the nickname, quote, "The name Kobe Bryant just evokes such negative emotion." He continued, "So now when I play, this is what's coming out of your mouth. It separates the personal stuff, right? You're not watching David Banner, you're watching the Hulk." Number 1, his last game. On April 13th, 2016, after 20 years in the NBA, Kobe stepped on the court of the Staples Center as a Laker for the last time. After 5 NBA championships, 18 All-Star appearances, and 2 Olympic gold medals, Bryant proved he was going out on top. In a game against the Utah Jazz, Kobe showed why he is one of the best ever, racking up 60 points and becoming the oldest player ever to do so at 37. Throwing down 22 of 50 shots, helping the Lakers win 101-96. It was the perfect ending to a prolific career. After the game, Kobe said as he stood with a microphone in his hand on midcourt, quote, "I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. We've been through our ups and we've been through our downs. I think the most important part is that we stayed together throughout." On January 26, 2020, just 5 days ago as of this recording, Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter crash along with 8 others, including his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, the pilot, and 6 other passengers. NBA teams made tributes to Bryant during games by not playing, running out the 24-second shot clock, honoring and showing respect for number 24.